I am an Armenian circus performer. Alright, enough of that. Hey everyone, and welcome to a kind of a one-off video. This isn't really related to anything. This is just kind of like a video I didn't plan on like putting out there, but it's just one of those things that happen and you just kind of want to talk about it. This is going to be kind of like a cringy Sunday sequel precursor, if you will. We're not going to really be reacting to anything. We're going to just kind of address something that's just come out of the blue. So apparently I got a strike. Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. And I basically got shadow banned for a week for over a video I made about 5 years ago. It's a video I made on Jacob Sartorius. The video got flagged for cyberbullying and what other bullshit? The video got flagged for cyberbullying and a harassment. I'm not disagreeing with you there. 2017 was a time of cyberbullying and harassing on the internet, alright? Nobody was merciful. Nobody was nice at all. And in that video, I apparently made a whole bunch of like homophobic, very offensive comments because at the time, everybody made fun of Jacob Sartorius as being like this kind of fucking campfire songwriter boy that you can wear my shirt. But at the time, everybody made fun of him, right? So I kind of joined the bandwagon. But since we are now in a bureaucratic state in YouTube where you literally cannot make a joke, you cannot be a comedian in 2023. I like how I come back to YouTube after fucking 2 years and I get a strike just all of a sudden out of the blue because of new YouTube regulations. Wow. I get the email and I'm just kind of baffled. Like, it took you this long to realize, hey, this video is not really up to standards, but we're gonna let you know anyways. I'm not mad. In fact, I'm kind of glad the video got taken down because one, it wasn't a good video, and two, I can see how it could be a little bit of a rough edge. But the internet is full of pussies. I said it there. Don't get fucking mad at me, alright? I said it there. The reason why we have more and more cyberbullies and more offensive shit on the internet is because everybody is susceptible to this PG rated like lifestyle that doesn't exist. So we have to live by that law. And I do my best. I haven't been 12-year-old me probably since 2016 or 2017 or whenever, you know, my videos were bad, but they're still bad. I've not improved since the break. I feel like you shouldn't give a strike to someone who's messed up. I think that you should be like, you know, hey, a little warning, you know, this and that. I didn't get no warning. This wasn't even like a copyright strike. It was just like, hey, a strike because you're doing bad. And I'm like, okay, but had I known it was bad, I probably would have never made the video. My point is to all of this occurring to other content creators who have been banned for similar reasons. Some people flat out get banned, which is a little unnecessary. And the people running YouTube are kind of a little bit, you know, they're like the people of Twitch where they pick and choose favorites and they kind of advertise them commercially in what they do instead of like viewing their content as a creative and comedic aspect. Because there are comedians on YouTube who struggle. Comedians nowadays that are on the internet trying to thrive, it's really hard for them because this PG reality that's been occurred across like the board has graced the minds of people like me who are on the internet a lot, right? I feel like you shouldn't get a strike. See, with me, I got a strike over one video that I made. There's an abundance of videos that I kind of privatized, but there's some that still exist where I use the ever so hideous word, the F word. Like, it doesn't really matter, okay? You have to follow the rules and the instructions, okay? If you say that word, you're offending the community. Wrong. I feel like if you use any term towards like, you know, a specific group of people, like the R word or the F word, which were words that I used back in the day, back when YouTube wasn't pussified and back when the internet was a home-free system. When you make a joke and you say comments that kind of relate to that circumstance, you're not actually referring to those people, alright? When I use the R word and when I use the F word, it was never towards those specific groups of people. In fact, I was calling myself that. But I do understand that video about sake of judicious was a little bit hatred filled. I'm not gonna lie. I'll admit. But still, I shouldn't get a strike over it. It should be more like a warning. A strike seems a little bit advanced. However, the strike expires on October 28th, which is real cool because I don't need that strike. That's a dumb strike to have. I don't know, this is just kind of like one of those things that, you know, you don't think is gonna happen because you're real cocky. But this is the first thing that happens when I come back to this dumbass platform. I guess that's what you get for being one of those edgy YouTubers back in the day like Filtho the Franken and iButt TV. You know, honestly, I never really found Filthy Frank fun. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this video as a whole. This is just kind of like one of those, hey, this happened type of thing. Thank you for watching and understanding the crisis at hand. Which isn't really a crisis. I don't find it as a big enough deal to bitch about. But I'm making a video to address it because I feel like it's necessary to. The internet is full of